we will be performing end range rotations for the scapula from the quadruped base position, but I will show you some progressions that you can move out of it from here. So this is very similar to the scapular cars that we do, where we're trying to work from protraction, elevation, retraction, depression without any compensations, especially from the lumbar spine. This is also a good way to start to load your scapula here, so it just kind of creates a little bit more tension now that we are in more of a closed kinetic chain position with our hands into the floor. So we will go over the quadruped base position, we will go into what's called the modified push-up position, and then we could do the push-up position as well. So same thing for when you do your scapular cars. We think about it in protraction, elevation, retraction, depression, kind of hitting those four corners, but we really want to work on creating smooth, clean circles with those shoulder blades, because the shoulder blades don't just move in four directions, they need to move in all of the directions in between. So we'll get set up in our quadruped position, then we'll move into push-up, modified push-up position, then into our push-up position. So quadruped, I'm just gonna take hands right under my shoulders, knees right under my hips. I will then just set my core tension, just keep everything nice and tight. From there, I will just elevate my shoulder blades, pull shoulders to ears, retract, depress, I'm pulling the shoulders down, and then I will protract. I can then go the opposite direction, so I can depress those shoulder blades, I can squeeze my shoulder blades into retraction, shrug, and protract the shoulder blades. From there, I can move into a modified push-up position where I still have my hands under my shoulders, but now I have my knees back just a little bit, feet elevated. You can have your legs crossed or just here. From there, it's the same thing. Set your core tension. I could elevate, retract, depress, protract. From there, I could retract, elevate, protract, and then depress. And then finally, we can move into the modified or the full push-up position, where then now I still have my hands under my shoulders, push-up position with my feet about shoulder width apart. From there, set the core, and then I can just do the same motion, retract, shrug, protract, depress, shrug, retract, depress, protract. So again, we just did the kind of four edges of that corner, or of the circle, just so we can really kind of carve out each individual motion. But when you work on these, you really want to work on creating as much smooth rotation as you possibly can. So from here, if I was in quadruped, I would just create good, clean circles, whether I was moving up, whether I was moving down. I just want to draw the nicest, cleanest, smoothest circle that I possibly can, because again, shoulder blades don't just function in four directions, they need to create a nice big circle. So that is a quadruped, modified push-up position, and push-up position, scapular end range rotations.